Shot! Good boy! Hey, come on, get up on him! Yo,
Okay.
Here we go.
We're going double. One glitch.
Them donkeys.
Get her scored.
Bat screen. Out of bounds.
Is this guy good?
Get going. Right here. Back. Go screen. Crack that forward, man. Crack it. Come on. Go over it. Pass a miss. Don't tell me you missed that on purpose. E.
Okay, what's that? And represents more of a contribution we expect our young
Sounds a
players
bit
to make.
boring.
Like a lot. There's a waterfall, epic viewpoints, and I'll bring the chips. Oh no, I got it.
Okay, I'm game.
Try
Not
something new.
everyone gets in.
Okay,
so we don't
but
have
if it's
enough
more than
data
an hour,
to
I'm
make that
staying in the
any
car.
more important than we do now.
Maybe you can clean it for me.
Point.
He about to tear the roof off.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Hall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, they've got Wilcox. Towns is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position. And these home games have been very important to MP this season. He wants his squad to be seen as one of the toughest and most reliable home teams in the NBA.
And thanks to MP's effort, they have become one scary home team. No one wants to come into this building and be at their mercy, especially with all the noise these very proud fans are producing. This is becoming a house of intimidation.
Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Here's Jordan. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Lets the three fly, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Aldama. Brunson against Jordan. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely, lays it up and banks it in.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or over emotional. And when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. And Jordan gets it to go. Hey, wasn't it nice to see MP take some extra time before the game to do a meet and greet here on Fan Appreciation Night?
Nothing quite hits like meeting a player one-on-one. Great job of MP to make time out of his schedule and connect with the fans on a more individual level. It can make the difference for a young person out there.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Up top, Jordan. Brunson covering. Pass to Ivy. Top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
It's hard to defend Ivy on the perimeter. Get up on him, and you're risking the blow-by, sag off, and he's got room for that jumper.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And three from Jordan. Good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
and you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Clippers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, Chicago, they've got that #1 spot halfway through the year. Not a big deal at this point in the season, but you know that gives these guys a great deal of confidence.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Hart kicks to Giddey. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Brunson. There's a screen by Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Brunson missing. A deep three from Jordan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 7. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Aldama can't hit. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Jordan way outside. And no good that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down.
checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Trae Young. Here's Jordan. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Three-pointer, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. And we were just talking about this. When you comb over the accomplishments that MP has to his name already, you know, there's no arguing that he's one of the best to ever do it.
MP hadn't done enough to get to that top elite club just yet, but if he keeps going like he has, there's no doubt in my mind he'll be viewed in the same echelon as the LeBrons and Jordans of the game.
For New York, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Diabate's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hall's checked in. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Big Red in that last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He contributed 62 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Here's Hood Schifino. It's all in by the Bulls, and we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion.
Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams will make substitutions. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Take a look at Jordan, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And Aldama slams it in.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Yep, it counts.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Brunson scanning the floor. The teardrop falls in. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Jordan outside. Good, another from 3. buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint. And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Big Red.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for the Knicks, OG Anunoby is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hood Schifino in at the shooting guard position. And here's Jordan outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Jordan's got 39. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently. Right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Chicago leading by 22. Here's Buzelis, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Buzelis has got his second basket. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Down low. Here's Aldama. Jordan with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Hood Schifino. Aldama inside. 5 points in the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Fourth in opponent points per game, and they are top 10 in steals. This is a team that will cause turnovers if you're inefficient with the basketball.
And you mentioned how hard it is to shoot the ball well against them. They hang their hat on their defense. It's not going to be a shootout when you're facing this team. Jordan, that's for two. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Jordan's got 46 points. Pass to Aldama. Back to Brunson. Will it go? And the Knicks miss again. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Hood Schifino. Bounce pass from Aldama. Brunson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Jordan. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Jordan against Brunson. Elbow shot is on the way, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Hall lays it up off the glass. Hall's got his first basket.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Here's Jordan. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Brunson, here we go. Yes, that goes in. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter. Brunson against Jordan. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by New York. We've got 28 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Hall passes to Brunson. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Brunson's got 21.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
From the high post, it's Chicago with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Chicago, out there all by themselves with a... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the...
He's checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for New York. Hall's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. They've got Dillingham. He's out there with Jordan. And it's Asenge in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
And here's Jordan outside. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. Wait.
Chicago making a switch here. Off's jacked in. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Brunson. They need this. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 27 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
No good from Jordan.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Brunson finds Anunoby. It's not going to go for him. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Big Red gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Brunson the pass to Aldama. Back to Brunson. Jordan with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And the dunk by Jordan.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Brunson against Jordan. Aldama passes to Anunoby. A 3-ball. Dillingham with the rebound. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Here's Hall. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Bulls shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jordan.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And they get it back. The offensive rebound. To the inside. It's stolen. A deep 3 from Jordan. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.
You said earlier this game wasn't just about the final score, but about setting a
Yeah, we wanted to make sure we got it.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside...
All right, MP, have you accomplished your goal of making your home court one of the toughest places to win in the NBA?
Absolutely.
I've already heard the media talking about trips here as an automatic L for the other team. And that's how we want them to think. So, go ahead and rest your stars. Save your energy for the other night of the back-to-back. They've started giving up. What's good, Jake? Welcome to my court.
Wow. Wow. Hey, it's nice to meet you, MP. Look, I'm a really big fan.
Hey, I appreciate that. So, hey, if my boy Jake wants to hoop, then we hooping.
Ah, you really are a good neighbor.
Hey, I try to be, but look, I gotta be real with you. There's only one way I know how to play, and that's all out. So this ain't gonna be the same as a pickup game with your insurance buddies.
Hey, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let's get it then.
Come on, let's go.
I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. You can actually hoop.
Hey, that was so much fun. Man,
Yeah.
thanks for letting me live out my dream.
Don't mention it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm always down to hoop.
Oh.
I'm all set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce that for the rest of this season, I'll be covering the MVP race on my social media channels.
You think?
An MVP should be able to drag any group of guys to 500.
those kicks, MP.
Represents more of our future we expect our players to make.
I don't doubt the weekly grind, but I also think the players have more time between games in the NBA. So I'd rather look at the high-pressure moments like the tourney.
Not everyone gets in, so we don't have enough data to make that any more important than we do now. All right, we've got some drills for that. Anything specific?
Pass and
I've
move,
never been
ISO
to
clear
that.
outs,
Is
and
it fun?
popping after screen set.
I think
Great.
you should try
We'll tell
snorkeling
Coach to go for
first,
15
slider,
minutes and scrimmage
do
those
not a
instruction
strong
areas.
swimmer.
Thanks very
How
much.
do you know
It needs
that?
to change this
Our
week.
family's vacation together once?
Conditioning is something
This
I'd
one
like to
here
focus on
almost
this week.
sank the swimming pool.
Okay,
Seen
that's
a little
only
wear?
because
I don't want fatigue to be
Oh,
an issue,
gotta be
but
at least
the issue may
30,
be not
40
pushing
minutes.
hard enough regularly.
So yeah, try some light activity first
I wanna work
before
on
an
stamina.
underwater breathing apparatus because a mermaid,
I can drop some
you
machines
are
for
not.
that. I'll start penciling in some drills in order to
So we got
record
that
them.
thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song, and
Yeah. Hip.
cool.
2 months of rehab
don't
and
even
no
get started
guarantee.
on those.
And there are underlying
No, serious, those things are spying on you. People
Well,
are always
forget about
listening in on your
life for
conversation.
now.
Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about what we did.
If you could be the GM,
Really? Which am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the
Competitive
stuff we
sport
say?
players are evaluating year-round now.
Why would anybody be listening to
And
us?
off-court
We don't have anything
activities, and
interesting to
there's
say.
always
I'm
someone to
surprised.
watch with
People are very comfortable
colleges,
invading other
universities,
people's privacy.
Yeah, for me, I'd head to New Jersey. Outside of where New York prospects are scouted, where people have game, but college scouts may not be.
I like the idea of watching videos myself without
Yeah, I
leaving
just
your
had
desk.
some friends over and watched the ball. You?
Known and unknown
same.
talent across the
We
world.
should have just done one big thing.
I've got quite a
Great
list
game, though, right?
brewing.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys watch more basketball on the
big theatrical
weekends.
production. I mean, that would
Well,
be fun.
what do you do?
Like
Cooking show marathon.
Broadway play?
I could watch British people make scones for the rest of my life.
Not my scene.
That's
I like
more
being able to
entertaining than a buzzer beater from
People cheer.
half-court.
Yeah,
What am I
you
thinking?
clearly have never watched
know,
someone
like,
manage to
right?
salvage blueberry scone from without butter.
Goodness, you guys are
I'll
so
send you guys some clips.
So my family is really
I'm
into
dubious,
fruit.
but I appreciate your passion.
Has anyone talked to you about the 3-second rule?
Go
Yeah.
frozen.
Gotta clear paint.
And not eat anything on the floor that has fallen after 3 seconds, too. That's not what we need.
Keep your eyes active and be alert at all times.
So remember to live by in our line of work.
Still having a game tournament this weekend?
And then we saw the new Jake Duvall movie.
Ooh, I've been wanting to see that.
Yeah, what'd you think?
All the time. I'll bring you.
Oh, you're in?
And I'll bring board
You didn't like it?
No, I didn't.
No.
You are a liar. It's Jake Duvall. How could you not like it?
It just wasn't
The
my
cardboard
favorite.
and paper were comparably cool.
Which part? Aliens? Biohack weapons?
After work tonight, let's
The
get
time
to
travel?
No, that made perfect sense. No, it was just the actress who played his sister, like 25 years younger. And they talk about doing stuff together as kids.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I still want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the stuff.
He's about to tear it up.
Oh, say does that star...
Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, BA, and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Here's Dimon, down low. Here's Claxton, and he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow. the starting group for Chicago. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Ivy's out there with Buzelis. And it's Jordan in at the 1. So the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
As you know, MP and Giannis are both having MVP caliber seasons. I talked to MP earlier about how he's approaching this game, and he said it's hard to match Giannis in a physical battle. That's why he's won MVP before. We need to defend without fouling and make him earn his points on the floor and not at the free throw line. Can't argue with MP's logic there, guys.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Thanks for that report, Allie. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
In the modern NBA, boy, you hunt down mismatches. That's a size disadvantage, and he takes advantage.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the contest.
One shot.
And that one misses. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
BA, he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back to the basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Knocks it down from distance.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Now here's Jordan, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Drops in the 3.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
To the wing on the left. Back to Antetokounmpo. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. Buries it from 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Claxton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Coulibaly. Not a lot of room. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From deep, Jordan. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
How about the power on that drive by Nick Claxton? That sends a message.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Dillingham. Right now averaging 6 a game. And